Hi guys, I'm making this video March to Washington DC, date 6th of January 2021. I read a poster somewhere on Facebook that March will start at 7 a.m. So here is the chart. On that day, the highest planet is the moon in Libra. My interpretation is that many people will be coming. The purpose is to know the truth and justice needs to be done. Okay, and at the same time, the moon is actually squaring the sun. The people are giving the government a lot of stress. Next, let us look at the rising on that day. Capricorn is at the rising. The ruler for Capricorn is Saturn. Saturn in Aquarius 2° conjunct Jupiter. My thinking is that people want freedom. There could be new party going to be formed, or people want to break away from the old conservative way of ruling the country. At the same time, Saturn and Jupiter square Mars in Aries 29 degrees, as well as these two planets, Saturn and Jupiter, is squaring Uranus. There seems to be a lot of fight and struggle on that day. Let us now talk about the Mars in Aries, which is transiting to Taurus. People are using their last breath or energy to fight for what they believe before weaken. By 5:30 p.m., the next president needs to be announced and confirmed. When I say confirmed, which means both party has to stop debating and both sides agree who is the next president. If there is no which means somebody's fighting spirit will be weakened, many things will be delayed, people will take time to think before they fight. Now let us look at the rising Capricorn, which has 3 planets there, Sun, Mercury and Pluto. My sense is that the government needs to get to the bottom of this election fraud. Okay, now we are looking at Donald Trump's birth chart. The transition date is 6th of January 2021. We look at the transition planets over here. Okay, it's all against Donald Trump. My thinking is that the big establishments, big tech company, deep state, judges are all against him. It's not giving him all the support. So there is some stress over here. But we have to remember that 6th of January, the March start at 7 a.m. Highest planet is Moon. The Moon conjuncts Donald Trump's Jupiter, and it looks like the number of people will expand on that day. At the same time, we have to look at this, the Jupiter trine Donald Trump Uranus. Unexpected events might occur on that day. Libra's ruling planet is Venus. Venus is giving blessing to Donald Trump's natal moon. It looks like only the people can save Donald Trump. Probably the people are giving the senators all the stress, make sure they debate in the parliament. Okay, now we look at Mike Pence's solar chart. I do not have his birth timing, but I'm sure the birth date is correct, 7th June 1959, and the transit date is 6th of January 2021. We look at all these transit planets over here are all against Mike Pence, just like Donald Trump, giving him a lot of stress. Yeah, I don't think Mike Pence is able to help Donald Trump on anything on that day. We look at his planet, he's actually a great debater. But at the same time, the moon opposite Saturn in Capricorn, he's a very conservative person as well. Now we have Joe Biden's birth chart over here, and the transitions date is 20th of January 2021. So we look at the planets over here, we can say that all these planets over here are giving Joe Biden all the support. Yeah, looks like he's given support by the big tech company, big establishment, deep states. But we have to look at the Mars. The Mars 6° conjunct Uranus 6° on that day, 20th of January. The Mars seems to be threatening his moon, his natal moon. And at the same time, the transit Mars and Uranus is opposite Joe Biden's Mars. On this date, 20th of January, things have to be confirmed whether he is the President of United States. If there are too much debate still carry on, it seems like things will be threaten Joe Biden's moon. And we have to remember on 6th of January, 5:30 p.m., the Mars has already moved to Taurus. So it actually conjunct Joe Biden's moon as well on that day.